What's going on, everybody? It's Childish. We're back at it again, coming at you with another video for Calibria Crystal Guardians. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I do want to give every single one of you a huge shout out, as I'm recording this video literally about 12 hours after I recorded the previous video, and I'm really shocked at the amount of likes. I'm really shocked at the amount of comments. I really appreciate all the support that you guys have been giving me this far. So literally, I'm excited to make another video for you because one, we're doing summons again. I know, right? Go figure. We're doing summons, but we're also gonna just talk about the things that I've learned off and on basically over the last 12 hours here. It's probably gonna be 24 hours for you guys since this video is recorded. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So I'll go ahead and just kind of start out with my progression, because I was just kind of showing you guys what I was working on, or was like, just throwing some background gameplay here. But right now, as you might have guessed, when you first get into these games and stuff like that, just working through the campaign, trying to go as far as you can. And when you hit that milestone, going back, hopping into those hard stages and kind of working your way through. Now you're going to laugh here because I'm actually on the Ancient Forest. It looks like that's the last one that I cleared, but I actually skipped all this nonsense and I started working on Black Hole Pools because I'm able to clear stage 1 on hard mode. So one of the things that I want to recommend here, and I think this is something that we talked about quite a bit in Summoner's War, is that, once you figure out the farmer that you're going to be utilizing, make sure that you find that stage that is relatively, I guess you could say, is efficient to do. It's a smart one to do. Looking for the one that has units that you have the elemental advantage for. And for the time being, this one's doing a pretty good job for me. Just trying to get these like 30 to 35 second clears. I think you could do a little bit better, but considering the fact that I still got a lot of work to do when it comes to my leveling up my runes and whatnot here. That's what I've been doing. I've been doing the auto balance challenge here, and then of course selling all of my weaker runes. Actually, the 1 to 3 stars, what I've been doing as of late here. So that's what I'm working on the PvE side. When it comes to the campaign farming, dungeon farming, though, we're going a little bit different route here. This is not a efficient route, but I'll go ahead and talk with it as well. So as you guys know, when it comes to the campaign mode, you're working your way all through, clearing all the normal campaigns, then in the hard and the hell. And of course, as you progress with regards to the difficulty, that's going to increase the value of the runes that you can get, the grade of the runes, right? You're going to be able to get those 3-star and 4-star runes in hard, and of course, moving on to hell, you're going to be able to get those 5-star runes. That's going to help you out tremendously. My goal right now is to get to stage 5, right? I want to get to that stage 5th floor here. Why is that? Because that's going to be the first opportunity to collect the 5-star runes. As you guys might have guessed here, every single time that we move up in a specific, not grade, I guess I'm saying like the star grade, we could say, we're going to see a little bit of change here. But I think that the biggest change you're going to be able to see is going to come from those getting those first set of 5-star runes for your party here. The 5-star runes, not only the overall percentages that you can collect on a 2, 4, 6 side, but the percentages that you can obtain in the substats are going to be quite a bit different than you are getting from your initial 2-star, 3 and 3-star runes that you've been working on here. So as far as the arena goes, I'm going to keep this one super simple. Again, nothing changes when it comes to what we do here versus Summoner's War. If you guys did play Summoner's War, I'm keeping a very, very low defense here. Just want to make it super easy for me, not trying to push hard into it. I just want to make sure that I can clear my wings, or whatever they call it in in this game, and make sure I can get enough points to get that Devilmon at the end of the day. Now, free-to-play players, okay, is this, let's answer some questions that we've been getting from the community. How is this game in the free-to-play side? I think this game is outrageously free-to-play, okay? Am I free-to-play? No, I spent about 30 bucks in the game thus far, but I will say this. When it comes to investing a little bit, a little goes a long way. A little goes a long way. And so if I had to throw out my, probably my number 1 recommendation, if you guys are going to be looking to spend money in this game, is this ×2 card that you can obtain. So you guys know, with regards to this growth plan, this is something that you've been following throughout your quests, right? You've been doing the quests, getting the rewards, but if you go to the growth plan, you also get some awards through here. Well, if you get this like $5 pack, which is what it is, it literally gives you double of everything you receive. And I ain't gonna lie, guys, the amount of rewards that they gave you already is just amazing. So the fact that you're able to get like a ×2 of everything, it's nonsense. I don't know why this company's doing it. It's just crazy, man. So like, it's to the point right now where I have so many Rainbow Mon. I even have some in storage right here. Let me go to my storage. Like I got so many Rainbow Mon just from the ×2 bonus that I'm getting. It's just crazy here. But the good thing about it is, like, I don't even feel bad for free-to-play people, because free-to-play people, like, the rewards starting out new to this game, you guys gonna love it. So far so good. Again, I can't even get mad because they give so many rewards on this one here. So now, as far as the units that I'm currently working on right now, again, same ones before. Angel of Death, we got the Draconian Princess. I do have my Holy Cleric for the time being here. I did awaken her so I can get the attack buff here. If you guys did not know, once you get her awakened, you're going to be able to have that attack buff bonus here on the Sacred Grit skill 3. So it is kind of nice to improve your damage overall if you're utilizing that. And then yeah, that's pretty much it right there. So what else am I kind of working on right now? Really nothing else. I think the only thing that I was looking to start leveling up as well is going to be my mummy. So again, when it comes to the dungeon farming, to go ahead, if I didn't mention it beforehand, the dungeon farming, you know, you can kind of beast through the first, you know, 5, 6, 7 stages. But once you get into the later stages of these dungeon farmers, if you guys haven't checked out other channels, they're probably saying the same thing as well. You're going to be starting to look at units that provide those debuffs that have the, you know, fixated amount of damage, whether it's the burns, the poisons, whatever the case may be. And so, you know, this 3-star candidate right here that we got, is going to be my poison unit here. And I got 2 skills right here to go and provide that poison. And you can see right here, this also has an AoE ability that's going to be providing poisons as well. So again, this is really, really nice. I'm not really going to take advantage of this leader skill per se, but the fact that all of these skills are going to provide me some poisons is exactly what I'm looking for. So this is going to be a really strong unit for my, if I were to make like a free-to-play comp like that. This is definitely one that I would recommend building if you haven't already. If you do get this one in your summoning session, make sure that you hold on to it, save it, and start leveling it up, you know, as soon as possible, because it's going to be really, really nice for you. So yeah, outside of that, guys, just ready to do this next summoning session, because now we have, you know, now we got enough fodder to basically make our first 6-star. So the goal is going to be to make my Angel of Death 6-star, unless I get something outrageous. I don't know if I'm going to get lucky. Again, I'm still laughing at the fact that that I pulled the same unit that Sean B got literally like 2 seconds after I said Sean B's words, or Sean B's name in that one. So yeah, pretty funny here. So trying to think if there was anything else that I wanted to point out here. Again, if you have any recommendations for the community, I definitely want you guys to take the time to put it out there. Again, if you guys can do what you did last video, where you put all those likes and put all those comments. Literally, I was like, I woke up from a nap, I came back, I'm like, what, who are all these people, man? Who are all these people? I appreciate literally all the comments you guys have been giving me this far here. So, all right, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. We're not going to waste any time here. I don't recall. Oh, wait, I think it was the first round of growth plans that we got. Once I cleared it all, we got that legendary summon scroll. And then I literally had, yeah, we got like 25 or so, 20 to 25 mystical scrolls from the growth plans since that last video. And then because of the fact that I had that those times two cards, I got double, and that's huge. That is huge. Again, I gotta stop right here once again. I know that you guys gotta save money, but if you are a person that spends just a little bit of money, do the ×2, get the jump on the mystical summons, all the Angelmon, all the Rainbowmon, all that goodness. Like it's amazing. It's amazing here. So again, we're not going to do any single pulls here. We're just going to go right into it. ×10 and see if we can get lucky. We're just going to be taking a look at the 4 stars. And hopefully we pull something pretty decent here. All right, let's see what we got here. So Flame Spirit. Let's take a look at this one here. Throws the fireballs to attack the enemy. We got an HP regen lock here. This one also does that. And this one silence it for 1 turn and burns them as well. So silence, target for 1 turn, burn it for 2 turns. So we got that dot kind of effect here and a silence ability. So this could maybe be good for a boss. We'll have to wait and see. This one here, attacks all enemies, 55% attack and fixed damage based on, oh, and it also ignores defense here. Let's look at some of these alternative skills. Let's see, summon array. Attacks 5 enemies at random. Yeah, I don't know. This doesn't look too hot here, but this one here does damage to all enemies here. So this might be something to think about if we get lucky enough to farm it to get that thing. I wonder if using this double AoE and plus that, maybe that makes an argument there. I'll have to take a look and do some research here to do it. Now, if I recall correctly, Demonic Swordsman is actually a pretty decent unit here. I'm going to have to take a look at what we got going on here. So yes, target defense break for 2 turns. I mean, obviously we can't get mad at this. Single target defense break on the first skill. Skill 1 defense break is obviously really, really good for that consistent damage improvement, right? This one here, gosh, I apologize, guys. I'm clicking on my screen and I'm pushing my phone pushing my thumb on my phone as hard as possible, and it's like losing its sensitivity. Is that the right word? Yeah, losing its sensitivity here. So this is interesting. If a target is already stunned, all allies will recover 20% energy. Very, very interesting. So this is going to be something that we can combine. Well, obviously he has his own stun effect here, 45% chance to stun. But you know, if we bring in some kind of other unit that provides the AoE crowd control, this is going to be very, very nice to incorporate as well. Let's see what we got here. When landing a critical strike, 70% chance to restore 20% of all allies here. Okay, this may trigger multiple times on multi-hit attacks. Ineffective against allies with a similar skill. So I cannot pair this up with my vampire, right? Because the vampire does have that as well. So really, really nice. Yeah, demonic swordsman. It's looking pretty good. Universal leader skill for attack. I can't get mad. That's a pretty good unit here. So again, we got a mummy, which I probably will keep it. I probably won't. I don't know if I should skill it up or if I should make a second mummy. Let me know what you guys think about that. I think that making a second mummy wouldn't be like a horrible idea. But let me know what you guys think about that. I'm gonna hold on to it till we hear back from you guys. So let's do the next one. Let's see what we got. Can we get another 5-star? Can we get lucky on this one? I don't know. Ooh, what's this one? What's this one? So we got Thorns Spirit. So we only got one 4-star in this one. Let's see. Target attack break, 60% chance. High chance to provide the attack break here. This one summons a field of thorns on all enemies, deals 150% damage to all enemies, and damage, okay, affects them with damage reflection. They'll take 20% of the damage each time they attack. Okay, interesting, interesting. I like that aspect here. Kind of like a druid per se, right? When I think about other games that we play. Let's see. Each attack deals 100%, 25% damage to attack. Okay. 30% chance to affect the target with HP regen lock. So we got a lot of units with regen lock here. So this is interesting. So a damage link shares damage among all allies. Allies with more HP will take more damage, while allies with less HP will take less damage here. So this is kind of cool. Interesting support unit. It's not like a true heal per se, but it's just a way of bringing in that damage mitigation, which can be helpful, definitely. So links all allies with divines for 3 turns, grants haste to allies with a speed less than self. Wow, interesting. I'm gonna have to ask people. I mean, this is a really cool kit. I don't know if it's just something that's going to be super important as we get started, you know, in the early stages of the game here. So either way, like I said, even if we don't get anything, I'm just excited for the fodder because I have so many units to work on here. So Una is our 4-star here. Attacks the enemy. We got a heal lock for 1 turn. Yeah, I got so many skill 1 heal lock units here. Let's see. Each beam deals 25% attack damage, and then 40% chance to affect the targets with, okay, 40% chance to affect the targets with HP regen lock to reduce their attack for 2 turns. So if the opponent has HP lock, regen lock, then we get the attack break, right? Is that what it's saying? Okay, and then this one here reduces the target's energy by 50% and slows them for 2 turns. This could be really, really good for PvE, controlling the bosses or whatnot. I'm definitely down for that. And then we got the summon with the powerful hurricane, dealing high damage here, and then dispels the target's buffs and prevents them from receiving new buffs for 2 turns. So we got a stripper with a beneficial blocker. So depending on which stage we're going to be looking at here, if we got some unit out there or some dungeon out there that has basically certain buffs that really, really make it hard to take on, now this could be a good candidate maybe. You guys will have to tell me here. So this one here, we got an allies attack and defense buff for 2 turns, restore all allies in. Okay, so obviously, I think Una is going to be a prime candidate to build because we have our first buffer, which also is nice because you got the opportunity to get that 20% of all allies, like a attack bar boost here. So it's kind of like a Megan, right? It's kind of like a Megan in Summoner's War, right? So again, I apologize in advance if it takes me a while to kind of catch on to these units. This is literally my first time, you know, getting into the majority of these units here. So yeah, we're wait a minute, what is this? This 5-star? Oh my God, we got another one, dude. We got another one. Oh my God. And I think this one's pretty decent, right? Okay. I am so sorry if no one has had any luck on me, but I just want to put it out there one more time. I'm just trying so hard not to promote this game because I'm just laughing at myself right now because I'm going back and forth here. I feel dirty playing a game that's so close to Summoner's War, but boy, does it feel so good to get so lucky. I tell you what, man. Oh my God. Okay. It's just, let me take a look here. So attacks enemies, so toxic blaze, each attack deals 100% attack. Okay, 65% chance to poison target. So poisoner, this is it. We already know we're gonna throw this in. Okay, look at this. Wait a minute. Detonates the plague. 70% chance to poison a target again. Double poisoner. This is definitely a unit that we're going to be focusing on for dungeons, right? I don't even care about these other ones here because at least for the ones that I want to upgrade, because I need all the poisons I can get. This one has, this is interesting. So this one has, it's an AoE with another chance to provide the poisons, but it's a little bit lower chance, whereas this one's a 75% chance single target. So yeah, most definitely. We do got an AoE here as well. And this steals the target's energy. If the target's energy is reduced to less than 15, you poison. Wow. This is an interesting kit, man. Holy cow. And then this one here fires the death rate to attack all enemies, deal 325% chance of damage, 75% chance to petrify the targets for 1 turn and reduce their energy by 50%. Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. I don't even know where this ranks, but it sounds pretty good. It sounds really, really good here. So wait a minute there. This, okay. Attacks the enemy 3 times. Deals damage if the target is poisoned, which of course it is because it got poisons all over the place, right? Restore 10% of the HP's ally and reset this skill's cooldown. Wow, dude. Wow, you got to be kidding me. And then, of course, we got the Allied Heroes hit, which actually is really nice, guys. It's going to be super hard, again, to get those stats here. We're not going to see really, really good stats until we start to get those 5-star and 6-star runes alike. So having a leader skill that can provide the extra hit, that's like the accuracy in this game, that's going to be really, really nice here. So pretty excited about that. We got another Windbarker here. I got plenty of Windbarkers as well. So yeah, all right. Well, we'll take it. Well, what can I say? Again, I can't even front right now. This is just, it's crazy. It's crazy. Cause like looking at the Draconian Princess, looking at her kit, I think she's going to be fun for like arena defense when people are going at her and critting all over the place here if they can't one-shot her. But outside of that, like I was thinking like, you know what? Like she provides the attack bar increase, but that's really it. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's not going to help out. It's not going to be super important for me in the early stages of dungeon farming. So I might put that one on the back burner and now work on the Medusa. I literally might, like I'll level it up to 35 and then take her runes off and just throw it on the Medusa there. Okay. So Barbarian, Cyclone Chop. What do we got here? 20% chance to deal 1.5% damage. Okay. Interesting. Let's see. Attacks the enemy 2 times and attack deals 255. Okay, so 10% chance to deal 2 times. So this guy, we got some different ways of dealing in like extra damage, right? Small multipliers, right? Or small percentage chances, but it is possible here. So okay. So this one here can ignore defense as well. Interesting. Let's take a look at this one. We got an AoE with an imbued 30% drain effect. So it's a way to kind of self-sustain. And then this will, after attacking, it leases 30% chance to unleash the skill again, maybe triggered repeatedly, and ignores the skill's cooldown. Wow, I like it. So yeah, this guy looks like he's gonna turn some he's gonna turn it up when it comes to RNG. I don't know what the activation rate or if they can improve with skill ups and whatnot, but overall not too bad. We'll definitely hold on to it. Okay. So last one that we got for you all, again, legendary summon scroll. I ain't gonna lie, whatever I get here is gonna be perfectly fine. We definitely do not need a 5-star here. We're sitting pretty good with our luck so far in this summoning session, so I'll take a 4-star all day. What do we got here? Druid. So is this guy a healer or what? I think let's see, we got, okay, I'm actually really excited. I hope that the rest of the kit is good, because 75% chance to dispel the target's buff is going to be really nice as well. Summons a Spirit Bearer and attacks the enemy. Okay, 70% chance to reduce target's enemy energy by 50% and slow them for 2 turns. So again, this is going to be great for the bosses. Let's see some of the other things here. Druids, yeah, so we got some damage and of course a silence ability. This might be interesting. And this one here provides a defense buff and counter for 1 turn. So this may be interesting because the counter buff, I don't know if that's going to be able to improve to like 2 turns, but think about the counter buff. Utilizing it for units that have skill 1 dots or skill 1 defense breaks, or I mean skill 1 dots I think is going to be that's going to be a ton of damage, additional damage coming our way with that buff here. So I hope that can go up to a 2-turn counter. That might be something that we definitely build here. So summons a healing rain, which restores 20% of allies HP immediately and grants 15% HP regen effect for the following 2 turns. So I mean, this is like a nice improvement there. What do you guys think here? I think we build this one and then put the cleric on the side, right? Because she does provide the attack buff, but I think this one here provides the better heal and more heal over time. So this might be good as well. And then of course we also have this opportunity to bring in a cleanse and immunity, and provide the attack, attack bar manipulation here. So yeah. Oh, wait. 24% arena speed lead. Interesting. Okay, so I don't know if I would be using an arena, but I mean, it seems like an upgraded version of cleric. This seems like the one I should be working on versus the cleric as well. But you guys, let me know in the comment section down below which units are good, which units are bad, and then any other feedback that you want to provide for the community, any other tips and tricks that you want to throw their way, please feel free to leave a comment and let them know. Help out the community. Let's all get better together, okay? That's going to be it, guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in. It's your boy Childish or ChildishPlays checking out. Take care, and we will see you all in the next one. I'm out.